Aloha. Kin Cabaret from the lovely hot and sticky Bali. How is everybody feeling with this crazy 11/11 portal and this energy coming through? How about this full moon in Taurus? How are people feeling? How is your throat feeling? How is your communication coming along? Welcome back. If you're returning, if you're here for the first time, thank you for being here. I appreciate all your likes, comments, subscribes, and shares. It helps get the message out to more people. I like to start off with a little bit of what I call an energetic rant, where I channel a little bit of information from source to give you some messages before I start doing the cards. All right? So this beautiful 11/11 portal in this dynamic sign of Scorpio, we are having a lot of energy, a lot of death and rebirth, letting go of old things and bringing in some new things. Really, in order to receive and bring in new things, we have to let go of old things. So this is a key component in this process, in this time of year, in this phase, all right? The 11/11 is very powerful portal, very powerful energetically, especially with Mercury in retrograde, transitioning in transit during Scorpio. We had a little bit of a solar eclipse with Mercury yesterday, and this is going to be pretty much helping us. Normally we go backwards when we deal with Mercury and we deal with things in the past. Now we're dealing with things in the past, but we're actually releasing. We're letting go. We're letting all old things in the past kind of die and new things come into fruition, okay? So anything that is not serving you, anything that hasn't been serving you, whether it's people, work, jobs, places, locations, relationships, anything that's not serving, you're going to find a strong pull to want to remove it. And not just remove it, with this full moon in Taurus. Taurus is notorious for burning bridges. So you guys might want to burn old habits, old ways, old patterns to the ground, okay? Now, while I would not normally advise burning bridges, sometimes, as far as Taurus is concerned, this is a necessary fact, or a necessary part of their progression, because what they really want to do is cleanse out anything that's old to give space to who or what is really pertinent. And they feel like they don't have the ability to put extra time, effort, or energy into things, people, relationships, places, in a manner unless it's completely burnt to the ground. So in its own right, I would feel like we're in the third phase of Scorpio, which is symbolic, the phoenix, okay? So this is like rising from the ashes, okay? We burnt all the shit down to the ground, and now we're rising up from it, okay? In this blaze. So now is the time to really put creative ideas, creative juices, creative flows into manifestation. What are some of the things that you've been thinking about for a long time? Maybe what are some of the ideas that you've forgotten about, or that fell off in the past, okay? Who are the people that you really want to have around you? Who are the people that you're really grateful that you want to keep in your life, okay? Who are the people that you don't? Take some time to really consider this at this point. If you're having any throat or communication issues, you're going to be experiencing this for a little while longer, guys. Maybe a few more days, maybe a week, okay? The energy of Taurus rules the throat chakra. So this is what really needs a lot of focus, energy, and intention right now, okay? How we're communicating, the way we're communicating, and who we're choosing to communicate with, okay? Now is a great time for compassion, for a lot of love, for a lot of understanding, not to react. And I know this is really hard because Taurus is really head first into things, and Scorpio is very matter of fact, likes to tell it like it is. So make sure, again, you respond before you react. It's really important right now. It's key to successful business, relationships, anything that you really want to bring in. Please please really think about and consider what you're actually bringing in and what's going on, okay? As far as communicating, you're gonna figure out better ways to communicate, better pathways, I'm getting like rivers, better flow of what is going to be conducive to you or what you want to be bringing in, okay? Now is a time for really like almost instant manifestation. Pay attention to signs, animals, numbers, synchronicities, and really think about what it means, what the relativity is to you in your life, who it reminds you of, who it brings things back, what the assimilation is. I think that this is really imperative right now. We're going to be kind of melting away all old things that might be disruptive. Any patterns, whether it's how we speak to people, how we allow people to speak to us, how we treat people, etc. We're going to be breaking down anything that's destructive, abusive, that's non-fulfilling to our soul, to our being, to our highest realm, no matter what form. We're going to really be cutting this out, burning these bridges, and putting it to an end. And now is a really great time to do that, because that which we allow is that which will continue. So what do we want to continue? It's really important in this last like month and a half, 2 months of 2020, of 2019 before we get to 2020, because our clear vision will be coming in. What are we manifesting? What has come in from the last video when I did the new moon? Now we're at the full moon, 2 weeks later. What is the energy? What are the things that you were manifesting and drawing in? What has come and what has not come? Make sure you stay focused on those things and not all of the chaotic energy, because right now there's going to be a lot of chaotic energy with Mercury being in retrograde and Taurus full moon. Basically, you're going to feel like for the next few days, everything is being turned upside down. Maybe everything is not going to be in alignment. You're going to have to work a little bit harder for things that should be very simple. You're going to find blocks. You're going to find it a little bit harder. You're going to be a little bit shaken up. So don't allow that to discourage you, and don't allow that to overcome your thoughts, your energy, everything like this, because that's going to kind of wrench you out a little bit, all right? All right, let's get into some cards, guys. Okay, full moon in Taurus for November. Full moon in Taurus for November. It's hot and sticky here, so. Full moon, thank you, universe, source, creator. Okay. First card is 14. Clock time. 14 would equal up to a 5, which means indefinite change is happening, is coming in. Everything is going to change. Your world's going to get tossed upside down. Embrace the new. Embrace what is coming in, okay? 14, clock time. Time, pressure, in a rush, okay? The decisions that we make now don't necessarily have to be hastily made, but time is of the essence. Make sure what we are focusing our intent, our energy, our time on, that we're really not wasting it, okay? This is imperative right now. Make sure that you're tending to yourself. There's going to be a lot of past work, inner work, healing work that has to be done, and the time is meow. Then we have 1, all in a golden afternoon. It's like looks like she's almost kind of sad, but she's like stepping out. It's like she's stepping out of this painting and like into this water, okay? Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. So 1 is the beginning. So this is something new is coming in. Now is a great time, especially being in Scorpio and then with Taurus, being in the full moon. Now is a great time to create anything. Whatever your creative handle is, you know, whether it's singing, dancing, painting, anything, whatever it is, whatever your creativity is, it's really time to bring it in. I know for the new moon, I was really talking about everybody really needing to tap into their creativity. It's the time. It's really the time. And your creative projects are really going to manifest into more of your life. Now is the time for this, okay? Thank you. Some clarification. Full moon in Taurus for November. I feel like there's one more on this one. Full moon. Okay. Super in alignment. Okay, the first one is owl, which can be deception or wisdom. This is 4, so forward movement. So maybe this is saying, what I'm getting here is things in the past that may have been, that you may have felt, people or situations that may have deceived you. Everything is going to become very clear right now, okay? Do not allow deception. Allow for your wisdom of knowing, counting on people for being who they are, counting on situations for being what they are, to actually be what it is, okay? 4, the 1 and 3 would be a 4, which is all about forward movement, okay? Forward movement is key right now, okay? Think about what you want to bring in, not what has happened. Got a little conversation with my friend here earlier talking about getting caught up a little bit on people and things that have happened in the past, and really just kind of like letting that all lie to rest. Kind of just talking out, letting it lie to rest, because we don't really want to continue on this path of allowing these certain patterns or cycles to keep coming in, all right? Then we have the goblin, which is 31, which is another 4, so forward movement or progression, all right? The wounded human ego. So now's the time, really, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We have to remember to kind of ground into these human bodies, but we have to remember to not be so stuck or concentrated in the 3D realm. We have to really allow our ego to not control our reactions, our decisions, and everything that's going on, all right? This is kind of what's, you know, Taurus is notorious for being a little bit egotistical. So now is a good time to acknowledge the ego, okay? And nurture it, not in a way of feeding it, not feeding the beast, but saying, okay, it's time to put you down a little bit. Actually, I have bigger things to do than feed my ego, okay? It's not about what everybody else is thinking. It's not about how other people made me feel, really. It's about forward movement from this, okay? And it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness is 49, which would be 13, which would be, again, a 4. Okay, so pretty much forward movement comes with forgiveness. Now is a great time to forgive others, all right? Just because you forgive others does not mean you have to forget what they did. It doesn't mean you have to let them back in your lives. Forgive to allow the space for yourself, okay? Forgive to allow the space for new things to come in. If we don't forgive old patterns, old habits, whether it's ourselves or other people, we don't just forgive that, you know, people are all evolving and we're learning these new situations, then again, we're going to be this wounded human ego. We're going to be holding on to this, all right? And it can all be done. Like what I'm seeing here is all in a golden afternoon. It can be done as quickly as we want it to, okay? The amount of time that we spend actually focusing on this shit from the past, or whether someone's deceiving you or not. Okay, if someone's deceiving you, don't deal with it. Don't work with them. If they make you angry, don't work with them. Don't deal with them, okay? Know what is and what isn't working for you. You're going to be cutting out a lot of things right now, so it's key to let it go. Yeah. King of Swords. King of Swords has been popping up a lot lately. This is all about really being, getting out of control. This is about really being stable and sturdy in what you say, okay? Your truth. What is your integrity? What is your truth that you hold? What is it that you're saying? What is it that you're grounding out on? What are you standing strong to your values of? Are you being too mouthy? He looks a little angry, but the King of Swords is definitely about, this is the way it is. This is the way it's going to be, okay? It doesn't mean you have to be an asshole about it when you're burning bridges. It just means this is my truth. And if you don't align with it, that's your truth. That's how it is, okay? Thank you, thank you. Full moon in Leo. Oh, that's weird. It's full moon in Leo. Really, we're in Taurus, and the strength popped out that has the lion. So I wonder where Leo is sitting. And you will be really... Yeah, what I'm feeling is this is on top of ego, okay? So have strength to not be in this type of energy. Yeah, have strength to calm yourself a little bit, all right? Be calm. This is like the beast being caressed, being calmed down. It's like an infinite dance. See this infinity knot at the top? It's like you have the choice to be either way, all right? Calm yourself. Don't speak before you think. Make sure you think. In the process of burning bridges, it doesn't mean you necessarily have to, like I said, you don't have to be an asshole, okay? You can just be in your truth. Thank you. Sticky. Thank you, Source. Full moon in Taurus. Yeah, I'm feeling that there's strength in compassion, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Strength in this compassion coming in. Now is the time to be compassionate towards yourself and towards others. So, next we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is all about, this is like someone overlooking what's coming in, okay? This is all about someone waiting for the ships to come in, okay? He's overlooking, look at this, the rivers, the mountains, okay? He's overlooking everything. He's waiting for his ships to come in. He's already set out on his new path, and he's ready to receive, okay? Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is masculine energy. This is structure. This is like we're creating this power. We're creating this structure. We're laying the foundation or the groundwork for what's to come in, for what we want to happen, okay? So what this is telling me right now is not only calling in the masculine energy, but really calling in this new business, this new way of being, creating this new structure, this new balance, creating the new groundwork, you know, laying the new foundation for what we want. Now is the time, okay? And it's a great time to lay the foundation for what we want as far as business ventures and things are concerned, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles. She looks very fair, okay? This is somebody that's very, this is a woman who's very, very set in her finances, very understands how work is done, how things need to happen, like what's going on. This is like new business, but she's also like nurturing to it. She's protecting it, okay? She's protecting this. This is very well thought out. This is very fruitful, okay? This is harvest time, you know? She's ready to receive. She's been working really hard for it, okay? She's holding it. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So this could be, this is a new idea. This is a new offering. This can be an apology. This is a new, Swords have to do with our words or our actions, okay? So this is us taking new action with a new idea, okay? So whether this is, this could be, I'm getting apology for some reason. This could be an apology, okay? Maybe you're apologizing to yourself for not taking action on the things that you want to, okay? Maybe it's somebody else apologizing for blocking you for taking action on what you need to do. But this is a new idea. This is definitely, look at this golden hand holding this up. Like, this is a good idea. This is a good, strong, powerful idea coming in. Let's get some clarification on the strength. The Empress. So yeah, the strength is about the new idea, the birthing of the new idea. The Empress is all about birthing. It could be you birthing a new baby. It could be birthing a new idea, conception, anything like this. Okay, so have strength, be strong, have a standhold. You know, we have the King of Swords and strength under the Empress. So this is really like, hold tough to your decisions or your ideas. Don't allow people to talk you out of what you've really been wanting to do for an extended amount of time. This is going to come into fruition. Clarification on the Three of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Wands. Thank you. Okay. So the clarification, Three of Wands, this is someone overlooking, waiting for his ships to come in, okay? We have the Prince of Cups and we have the Prince of Wands, okay? So the Prince is like the Knights, they're coming in. They're rushing in, okay? They're rushing in, they're coming in hot. They're bringing these ideas, okay? The Prince of Wands is coming in on fire, coming in hot, offering this new idea, okay? The Prince of Cups is coming in hot, offering this new love, this new self-fulfilling, you know, cups are soul, heart, love, emotions. So this is two things. Maybe you're waiting for two things to come in. Maybe there's two things coming in, really. I've been getting a lot of love, compassion, and things like this that are coming in for the collective and for a lot of people, right? But you are waiting for it to come in, and you are about to receive it, because here is the Six of Pentacles. He's receiving this wealth. He's receiving what's going on. So this is about manifestation, okay? The High Priestess, okay? She's balanced. She's in her right. She is powerful. She is a mystic, okay? So what are we focusing on? What are we manifesting right now? Okay, because this is what's going to come in. This is what we're going to receive. What are we waiting for? What are we looking for to come in? It's coming. So be focused on what you really want and not what you don't want, because we don't want to bring more of that in, do we? I don't think so. Can we get a clarification on the Emperor? Again with the Ace of Swords. Yeah. This is putting something new into action, okay? Put this new thing into action. Action, action, action. Okay, that's a mirroring card. Okay. And clarification on the Queen of Pentacles. Lovers. So maybe you're going to be bringing in, maybe this new work is going to be with a partner, with a partnership, okay? Maybe this is what's coming in. Maybe the Priestess or the Empress and the Emperor, because we do have the Empress and the Emperor here. Maybe they're making something happen together. Maybe this is about a connectivity of something happening together. Maybe you need the other party in order to manifest this into reality. So don't put that out. Let's see. Let me get a clarification. Let me get clarification on the lovers. Clarification. Lovers. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm guessing. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, the lovers on top of it, and then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is something, this is partnership for sure. Okay, this is love coming in, this is partnership coming in. Maybe you need to, this is on top of forgiveness, maybe you need to forgive. Maybe you need to forgive somebody in order for this to happen. But this is definitely king and queen and lovers. Okay, this is definitely working with somebody else. This is a manifesting partnership, manifesting work, or making this money with a partner. Okay, now it doesn't necessarily have to be man or woman. It could be either or, but I'm saying this is definitely a love partnership, okay, coming in. This is definitely something coming in. This is definitely what we're creating with another, okay? Clarification on the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's about working together and not fighting, okay? Maybe we've fought in the past, but now we're working together. So the Five of Wands can typically be either people fighting each other or working together. Here it almost looks like they're creating Pentacle. It looks like they're working together. They're working through it. They're working through it. They don't necessarily look like they're fighting each other, but they look like they're practicing together. So maybe it's about learning to practice togetherness, how to work together instead of fighting. Let me get another clarification on the Five of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's about balancing the feminine and masculine energy. It's really about balancing this energy. The Queen of Wands is about, so wands are like very intellectual, spiritual, fiery energy, okay? So maybe this has been something that's been on your mind since summertime. I'm seeing the sunflowers and the Leo and the fire, okay? This is something that has been in the works since the summertime. Okay, something that needs a little bit more attention. Any more cards or clarification? In order for this to come to fruition, you're gonna have to walk away. Again, 5. This is indefinite change. Okay, stop looking at the cups that are spilled. There's 2 behind you. There is the ability for 2 to come in. Don't look at what already happened. This is the past. Future brings in more fulfillment, okay? You might be sad. People might be sad. Now is a strong time where people are experiencing a lot of depression, a lot of loneliness, a lot of intensity from this Mercury being in retrograde, from Scorpio season, from all of the emotions, and from the moon in Taurus, okay? Taurus has a very sad, depressive side sometimes. So it's time to rest. Forward motion comes with rest, okay? Give that a rest. Give the sadness a rest if you want to move forward. Really, really. Focus on what is good and don't give any more energy to what already happened, okay? If you want something new to happen, it will. If you don't, it won't. Whatever you're giving energy to is what is going to continue. We have the Magician. So, 1, this is a new beginning. This is you possessing the infinite magic, the eternal magic, the light, the dark, okay? Yeah. It's really about us holding the power ourselves within our hand, okay? Right now, everything is manifesting very quickly into the physical realm. So make sure that you're really, really, really paying attention to what you want to bring in. Let's close it off with one of the keepers of the light. And one more. Okay. Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make the room for the good energy. Karma releasing, it's time to release what no longer serves us. We've been paying a lot of karma back this lifetime and these last cycles, okay? And it's not all our own karma. We have to remember that. A lot of it is past life or ancestral karma. White eagle, ancestral spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern are being healed at this time. So no, not everything, and this is a really important message actually, no, not everything that is our trauma or traumatic is all from us or things that we've done. Not all of the karma that we've been healing is not from us this lifetime. It's actually from ancestral, generational, past life wounding and traumatization. So be very aware that you've been doing work to change the genetic structure, the makeup, the what's coming in to this planet, to this earth now, and what we're bringing as we're raising into this 4th and 5th dimensional plane. All right? All right, my lovelies. Thank you for your time and energy. If you have any more questions or comments, you can schedule a personal or private read. I'm going to leave all the information below. If you like what I do, give me a subscribe, like, comment, share so more people can see what's going on and get the information out there. If you'd like to be more in tune, go ahead and check out one of your zodiac signs. If it doesn't resonate, make sure to check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs so you can get a little bit more clarity. All right? Blessings, love, and light. Remember, breathe and remain calm during this period. We're almost through it. Focus on what we want to bring in so we can stay in the light.